Shelley Smith, of course, you have been with Gamecock Athletics for a long time, so I want to play Gamecock Favorite Things with you and get to know what in Gamecock sports are your favorite things and maybe some things that you're like, nah, that's not so much my lane. But that's only one question I've got, and it's got to do with soccer, so it's all positive here.
Okay.
My first question for your Gamecock Favorite Things, what is your favorite South Carolina sport to watch outside of soccer?
Jeez, I'd probably say the football. I think
Okay.
it's the most amazing atmosphere,
It is.
especially when you come from New England where I was. I didn't have any pro sports around us, but professional was really the big deal there. And then I still remember when Mike McGee had hired me. He said, "You have never seen anything like this," and it's true. And watching the games, it's just a passion that the school has, and it surrounds itself. And I understand why people are pretty excited about it. But the environment at Williams-Brice is just second to none. So
Yeah.
it's probably my favorite piece.
I've been in Columbia for 9 years now, and I tell everyone every year it gets more grand. Especially like
Yeah.
the pregame and everything. It's like going to a rock concert. I mean, it's crazy just how they continue to elevate and expand and make the environment. I do think it's the most underrated environment in college football, but it is so fun every Saturday to be at Willie B. All right, back to the soccer field though. For you as a coach, what is your favorite play in soccer? Like when you see your players do that, you're like, yes, that is what I love.
Jeez, that's really.
Yeah, it's very specific.
There's a few. I love a simple play is I love when our players come through and win just a hard tackle. I mean,
Yeah.
they send a message to another team, that you're not getting by me. I'm doing everything I can to stop you. If it's a tackle or they've come through and won a big header aerial play, the keeper comes out. Anytime they've won that battle 50-50, it's probably one of my favorite things. I think in the attack, I'd say when you see a great third man combination, one touch passing to set up opportunity to score a goal. That's probably one of my favorite things in the creative piece in the attacking.
On the other end, though, there has to be things as a coach that drive you crazy. What is your biggest pet peeve in soccer?
Pet peeve in soccer?
Yeah.
Gosh.
Or it could be anything, whatever your biggest pet peeve is.
Oh, gosh. I don't know if it's a pet peeve. I think I try to get the players to understand, like, you doesn't matter who you're playing, it doesn't matter what the ranking is next to the team. Don't respect them so much just because someone has a 5 or a 2 next to their name. Like, go out there and play, and don't hold back. And I think that's one thing that you got to always get freshmen especially to kind of get through at first. So it's not necessarily a pet peeve. I just think that's something that it's a challenge, more of a challenge you see in the game, and you see in any sport, but just knowing that do your thing, do what you love, and there's always going to be mistakes in our game. It just is. But you get back on the horse and keep going and play, and that's something that we try to get to, and our best players know, all right, we're going to bring our best to this game and this field no matter who we're playing.
Do you have, before a game starts, are you superstitious at all? And do you have a favorite pregame ritual that you like to do?
Me or the players?
You, or both, but specifically you.
Oh, gosh. I would say I'm surrounded by very, very superstitious people.
Really?
I am somewhat, but not as crazy. And, our assistants, if you do this the first game and we won, we have to make sure we do this the next game. And you got to do that, eat the same thing or do. And I don't drive myself crazy with that. I know there's so many factors that go into what we're going to do. So I think I'm pretty mellow in that kind of stuff, rituals. But our team, we do a soccer tennis before every game.
Okay.
It's something we've always done. So, or you could call it soccer volleyball, I guess. But you're basically playing against each other and for points. And we do that as a warm up in the day. So if we play at night, Thursday morning, tomorrow morning, we'll be out there doing that just to warm them up and get some touches. And they love it. And they're competitive, so they love to do that. We have to do that. And if we don't have time for a Sunday 2 o'clock game. We'll make sure to play it on Saturday. So they have to get their soccer tennis in. So that's a big pre-game type of competition we have to do.
Is it on an actual tennis court, or do you guys make it on a field?
In the field.
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
So lay out the cones, make a court, and
Nice.
and they have a lot of fun with it. But we've been doing it for years and just can't give it up.
It's
It's been 25 years of this, I think. So it has never missed a day.
So it has aged well. It
Yes,
continues to be popular. And that has to help camaraderie as well, doing
yeah.
something like that
Yeah.
when it's just pure fun. My last favorite thing has literally nothing to do with sports. I'm just a TV lover. I love watching shows. I'm always looking for recommendations.
Yeah.
What is your favorite TV show to watch, or what are you binging right now? It can be either one.
I'm not a big TV watcher.
I'll say, do you have time to watch TV? I don't know.
No, but I did. I actually had my knees replaced in the spring.
Oh.
So I had to actually sit in front of a TV
Okay.
for a very long time, unfortunately. But it worked out because I saw 5-6 seasons of Ozark in a row,
okay.
and it jammed it into a month.
Okay.
And so I loved that show. I thought it was pretty cool.
I haven't gotten on the Ozark
It was
train.
a little crazy,
Yeah.
very gruesome at
Yeah.
times. But I was actually really interested in that. And I love the whole Yellowstone, the 1883 and 1923.
Yeah.
That whole
Okay.
series. So those were my kind of things.
Okay.
Otherwise, I watch sports. That's
Yeah,
pretty much
that's
what
pretty
I
much
do.
it. Well, see, it's really a selfish question because now I'm adding Ozark, which I never got on the train,
Yeah.
and I'm going to add the
It's
Yellowstone
interesting.
universe to my list.
Okay.
So,
You
yeah.
haven't seen Yellowstone?
I haven't seen Yellowstone. Well, I tried it. I didn't know if I really enjoyed it, but maybe
yeah,
I'll give
it
it a
was-
second try.
It's pretty good.
See what happens. Yeah.